Hey guys, Green Zephyr here. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading that frequently, but hopefully this video will get you guys all excited. So this will be looking at all 5 of the revealed Jurassic Park Lego sets for the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park. So we're going to look in detail at these on BrickSite and take a look at all of the stuff in the set and everything about it. So first one we have here, 76957 Velociraptor Escape. So this one is $40, and we're going to look at the images here. Oop. We'll see how this works. Nope. We'll do this. We'll just go to the additional images and look at that. Okay. So here we have the front of the box. So it looks like we have a little kind of enclosure area and a kind of like a pot full of chicken there. So like some meat, and there's an egg with an eye. So that's an interesting detail. Tiny little egg there. And then it comes with Ellie Sattler, Robert Muldoon, and a Velociraptor. So my opinion on the Raptors, they look pretty interesting. They at least put some effort into them compared to some of the previous ones that just were like they got lazy on. So I'm glad that they actually did that with these. I feel like they could look slightly more like the ones in the movie instead of being like, I don't know, they're too gray. I don't know. They should look more like the ones in the movies, but can't really complain because at least they keep making these Jurassic World and Jurassic Park sets, so that's good. There's like a little tower. There's like a little data thing. Let's make this bigger. So yeah, here we have the egg there. Frog. Little buggy that Ellie Sattler's riding on. Has a hot dog. It has the meat there. And then has the gun that Robert Muldoon is holding. So there's a little crate up there, a walkie-talkie, and then a little like computer screen, I guess, with like kind of like a radar thing going on. Up here we have the Jurassic Park logo, and then the chain that you can reel up and down for the bait here. So it's basically a little kind of small enclosure area, and of course they can break the Velociraptor can break the front part of the enclosure. So we'll look at this image now. This shows more stuff in detail. Got an ad there. So there's the buggy. Then we have the Velociraptor. And this is okay. So comes with a hot dog, comes with the chicken leg, comes with a walkie-talkie, comes with a gun. And it is impossible to see this. Egg, bucket, frog, chain, and then the overall piece. There needs to be an easier way to I don't even know. And then the characters, which it would not let me see because that stupid ad. There's one. Okay, that's better. So there's the characters up close with Ellie Sattler and Robert Muldoon, and then the Velociraptor. Then we have the back of the box. So this is just showing the exact same stuff that we just looked at in the other image. Other than it shows that you can drop the bucket down with the chicken. And, I don't know, easy build here, I guess. So this is a 4+ set. I was actually doubting that at first because it looked like more pieces than you would expect. Like at least more like small pieces than you would expect in a 4+ set. So I think that's actually interesting. This is a 4+ set because sure it only has 137 pieces, but I actually expected it to not be when I first saw it because like it really has so many small pieces. You wouldn't expect that in a 4+ set. That normally there's way more big pieces that come together. So I don't know, that's interesting. Then we have people playing with it in that image, and then here it is sitting on a shelf here. Okay, so then the next one we have Dilophosaurus ambush. So this one is $20. We'll look at that. So here it is. So this one has a repaint of the Dilophosaurus, which is really great because they reused the other one twice, so that was not good. So I'm glad that they actually made it look just like the other one of the larger ones, but they made it smaller. So I'm glad they did a repaint instead of using the exact same Dilophosaurus. So we'll look at the additional images. Come on. Nope. Here we go. Okay. So here's the front of the box. So it comes with Dennis Nedry and the Dilophosaurus. So it comes with the vehicle that he used to like get away. Then it got stuck in the mud. Has a little sign, says East Dock, has an arrow, has a little kind of small map of Isla Nublar, and then some plants and stuff near the sign. So here it shows the sign can be detached easily. And then there's the Barbasol can with the embryos, which should be expected from this set. So that's, yeah, good thing they included that. Um, so there's the little Jeep there. Jurassic Park Jeep has the logo on the side. Uh, looks pretty basic. It has some windows on the side. They probably don't have like a transparent piece on there. It's probably just a hole. I don't know. Stickers in the front looks like sticker in the sides. Um, and then yeah, the East Dock. I'm assuming those are stickers. Yeah, they are. I can see that. So here it shows the lid, like the top of the truck comes off, and you can store the Barbasol can in the back. So that's cool. There's like footprints on the uh, part of the truck there that you would stand on to get in. So I think that's an interesting feature. So there's another sticker there. This one has a close-up of Dennis Nedry's face, so that's cool. You can switch it around, and on the back side it has the venom on his face. So that's actually pretty cool. The back of the box shows the images again. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we have a kid playing with it. And here's another one of it just sitting on a shelf or something there. And let's see, this one is 211 pieces. So that's more pieces than the 4 plus set, and it's half the price. Okay, next set. So next we have Triceratops Research. So this one comes with a Triceratops, so it's a new repaint, which is really cool. I like the scales on the back. Then Ellie Sattler and Ian Malcolm, and then one of the Jurassic Park trucks, cars, whatever you want to call it. And so it looks like some dinosaur poop or something, although, well, I think that's what it's supposed to be, but I don't know, honestly, it just looks like a stump or a rock or something. I don't know. There's a frog on top, brown frog. Yeah, the Triceratops has some really interesting scales here, which I like. So that's a really interesting kind of paint job they did there. I really like that. And the claws are actually like the same. I mean, they're like a different color than the body, which is nice. They're the same as the belly and stuff. So that's nice because half the time they really screw things up and they just decide to be lazy and just leave them the same color. So I'm glad they made it different for that. That's good. So the additional set images. Dang it, I just hit the wrong button. Okay. So here we have the front of the box. Basically the same stuff there. You can see all that. So Ellie Sattler and Ian Malcolm, and then the Triceratops. We basically looked at that already. The next image shows the kind of like an up close of the poop, I guess, is hopefully what that is, because I don't want to be messing it up. There's like a cherry or something that she's holding. 'Cause, I mean, honestly, it could just be like a tree stump or something, but I don't know. Knowing Jurassic Park, it could easily just be a mound of poop, so no clue. Yes, so it shows you can put the cherries inside of there, which is pretty cool. So that's really interesting. And there's, of course, some plants on the outside. Here we have the minifigures. So we have Ellie Sattler with like some mud or poop on her. And then Ian Malcolm holding a broom. And then the Triceratops. And these are not to scale, obviously. They made the Triceratops smaller so it would fit in the image better. The back of the box shows that stuff again. All the other images just on the back. Then we have person playing with it. Well, two people. And then we have another image here of it sitting on a shelf. Or a table, I guess. So the thing with this one, so this one's 281 pieces, and this one is $50. So this one, I would say, is, I don't know, mediocre. Like, it should be, like, honestly, $30 or $40 if it's only 281 pieces. But they have to make it more expensive because it comes with a dinosaur that large. So, I don't know. We'll get to the outrageous one in a second. Okay, next is the Brachiosaurus Discovery. So this one is $80 and comes with a Brachiosaurus, which is pretty cool. So this is our only new dinosaur this time, brand new mold. And I would say they got lazy on it again. We're going to take a look at the additional images here. So here we have the front of the box. We're going to make this bigger. 512 pieces, so that's actually a good deal for $80. I mean, even then it's still a little bit too expensive, but you got to like understand that it's because they're giving out this massive Brachiosaurus. So, and as every single piece except I think the tail is new. I think the tail is reusing the T-Rex tail. But anyway, so there's a nice look at the head, and the lower jaw piece has teeth on the top and bottom jaw. And then we have the long neck, which is one piece, and it obviously can move up and down like it's allowed to move in the joint because of that space there. The body is all one piece, which sucks. I wish I had movable legs, but they didn't do that. But so yeah, that's all one piece here. You can see the little toenails on there. Then the tail, which I think is just a T-Rex tail attached on there. I don't know for sure. Then we have Alan Grant with a tooth, and then Ellie Sattler, who is up here, and then we have John Hammond. So those three minifigures. So here's a Jurassic Park Jeep. So this one's different than Dennis Nedry's Jeep. Different color anyway. So it has them two in here. John Hammond with his staff with the mosquito in it. I don't know if it actually has a sticker for the mosquito or not. Probably not, but I don't know. Anyway, it's cool. Then we have a sign here. It says Brachiosaurus, and I cannot read that. It's too blurry, but no feeding. No feeding, no yelling, no something else. I don't know. Anyway, so apparently they like using frogs as pieces that should not be frogs, because here we have a nice pink frog in the middle of the screen, which I think is pretty awesome. So I don't know why they're using frogs to like just be whatever they're intending it to be, but I think it's pretty cool that we're getting a pink frog. There's also eggshell there. But yeah, that's pretty amazing. That I didn't realize that until now. The pink frog, that's cool. So we got these plants on the base of the tree and like vines going up it. Then we have this tree. So this is like obviously tall enough the Brachiosaurus is able to eat from it, just like in the movie. And so it's a very tall tree actually. Lots and lots of plants on here. I feel like it could be more complex than it is. Like it's kind of like, I don't know, weird looking. But it's still a lot of pieces. So I guess it's worth it. It's definitely worth it to get the Brachiosaurus because that is so cool. So that will be, yeah, a fun one to obtain. Here we have a image of the Brachiosaurus eating some plants that Alan Grant is holding up. Then we have the Jeep with all three of them in it. And there's obviously some stickers there. We have some on the side, the front. There's probably something on the back too. Here is the minifigures. So here's a closer look at Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, and John Hammond. That's pretty cool. And then we have the back of the box, which shows these images again. This one shows the Brachiosaurus with plants in its mouth. Let's see if we can get a closer look at the staff here. Yeah, there's John Hammond and his staff. So yeah, I don't think it has the mosquito, but it still is. Yeah, it's other than that, it's accurate. It's pretty cool. Then yeah, Alan Grant holding up the plant and the Jeep, and then there's it eating a plant from off, like eating some leaves off the tree. Then we have a picture of a person building it and playing with it. So this is interesting. Yeah, it does look just like a T-Rex tail on there. So it's kind of hard to tell exactly how big the Brachiosaurus is just because this isn't like an adult playing with it. But like at the same time, you can tell it's massive. But I'm hoping it will be at least a foot tall, maybe more. Because it needs to be big compared to the T-Rexes and stuff, but I doubt it's that much bigger than them, which sucks because it'd be really cool to have a really massive one. If anyone here has played the Lego game for the PlayStation and stuff and Xbox, that one had a massive Brachiosaurus. That thing had like, I think like at least 8x4 or 8x6 stud plate in the back. I don't remember it like at all, but I know that thing was huge. And this one only has a 2x3. I remember that Brachiosaurus being absolutely massive. That thing was a monstrosity. Um, so it'd be cool if they did that. When I heard they announced the Brachiosaurus set coming, I expected something really big. So this is pretty interesting. Once again, here's another look at it. The other problem I have, it doesn't look like the one in the movie. This one's gray and blue instead of like brownish. But I guess it's okay because they still made one, and likely in the future they'll make another set that has a brown one. So that's cool. Um, then finally, um, we have the Visitor Center T-Rex and Raptor Attack. So this one is extremely overpriced. So we'll get to that in a second. So it comes with T-Rex and Velociraptor, and I think 6 minifigures, and then the Visitor Center, and then a little T-Rex skeleton. So we're going to take a look at the additional images here. So if I can close that, and there we go. Okay, so here's the thing. This is 693 pieces and $130. Now, I understand them making it expensive because it has, I don't know, 2 dinosaurs and one of them happens to be a T-Rex, but that is no excuse for it to be $130. The set from last year with the Jurassic World Dominion, Giganotosaurus, and Therizinosaurus for $130, that one was a way better deal, and it came with more stuff. And bigger dinosaurs. So I feel that one was actually a reasonable price just because it had 2 very large dinosaurs. This one, however, should not be that expensive. Like if they're going to make it 130, they should have at least had 2 Velociraptors. And to make it more accurate, they needed even more than that. So I don't know. But anyway, it's still a cool set, but they definitely should have added a second Raptor for sure if they're going to make it that expensive. Otherwise, bring it down to like 100 or 110. I don't know. They have a theme for $120 sets, but 130 is becoming the new thing. So, okay, so here's the Velociraptor. Same one as in the other set, I think. So it's another identical one. Then we'll look at the characters here. So Lex Murphy, Tim Murphy, Dr. Ellie Sattler, Dr. Alan Grant, Ray Arnold, Dr. Wu, Velociraptor, and T-Rex. So there's a look at all of them here. So then here we have Ellie Sattler and Alan Grant, and they're looking, well, Ellie Sattler looks scared. Alan Grant's like confident or something for some reason. I don't know. They're a little bit dirty. Then here we have Tim and Lex. So they're in here. Ray Arnold is back there with some, I don't know, plants and stuff. Looks like a kitchen. I don't know. We'll look at the back and it will show. Then we have the visitor center, so we have some stickers for like fossils going on there. You can see the T-Rex in the back, the fossilized, like just the skeleton. Dr. Wu over there. Here's a look at the top of it. Then we have the T-Rex, so let's talk about this. So you can see some scars, which is nice. So they're not entirely being lame. I don't know. The thing is, the teeth are the same color as the body. So I don't know, they're just getting lazy with this. They need to start putting slightly more work into making the dinosaurs look cooler. And while it is nice they made Rexy brown instead of being like gray or like orange or tan. Like, it's nice that they made Rexy brown and all, but even then, she should be like almost entirely brown, no stripes, except I think there's a little bit of striping, but they're very faint on Rexy. In the Dominion trailer and in that scene, the very beginning opening scene, you can see a little bit of stripes on Rexy when she's by the movie theater projector, but like nowhere near as pronounced as here. And even then, like, I don't know, there's not very prominent counter shading. So they really just should make an all brown T-Rex, which I think would be really cool if they did. Like, just they got to start making it accurate. I was happy when they made blue gray instead of being teal. So that was nice. I mean, it's still a cool T-Rex, but like they could have made the teeth white or something just so it wasn't too like lazy. At least they have painted claws and like on the hands and feet, so that's good. But yeah, there's the patterning and the scars, so that's cool. Here's the backside, so we're gonna make this bigger. So we have Dr. Wu here with some eggs, and there's the same device that's been in some of the other sets. I think it's identical, but for picking things up. I think that's a microscope here in the back, and then we have a computer screen, it looks like, and Ray Arnold is holding up some amber. So then we have the T-Rex skeleton. So here it is. It's nowhere near as cool as the one that was in its own set, but it's still pretty cool, I guess. It's interesting anyway. Uh, Pretty interesting. Tiny little arms. Then we have Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler, and then Tim and Lex. And that looks like a purple frog in the background. So they're going all out with the frogs. There's like a candle, I think that is, or something. I don't know. Maybe not a candle, maybe just like a fire. Some plants. Um, yeah. And then we have the raptor back there. So, yeah. I don't know. I wish hopefully there's a better view. So then the other thing is that this here, the sign that says "When Dinosaurs Rule the Earth," that is detachable. You can actually see here the little pieces that like hold it up. So this banner is held on by those little circular pieces that they use for like dragon wings and Ninjago and stuff. Um, so here it shows it falling over the T-Rex, just like in the movie. So that's cool. Here we have the minifigures, and of course the T-Rex is out of proportion. The Raptor might be a little bit too small. I can't tell for sure. But anyway, there's a look at all of them up close. So yeah, it comes with 6 minifigures plus 2 dinosaurs. Then we have here the back of the box. So here we go. Here's a look at it, I think. Okay. Yes, a pink frog. Okay, it was a candle. So we have a candle. We have some, I don't know, some dessert. It looks like there's some flowers back there and plants. Then there is a bowl with some green stuff. I don't know what that is for sure. And then another bowl with possibly popcorn or something. I don't know. Something. Um, and then we have, let's see. Yeah, we have the pink frog. Oh, there's a sticker back there with with a raptor on it. And then there's the raptor peeking in. So, I mean, it's pretty cool, actually. I really like the new colors of frogs. I don't think they've done anything like that before. So here we have a mosquito in the amber brick that they've done in a lot of the sets before. Another sticker. This one has Parasaurolophus on it. So it would be nice if we get actual Parasaurolophus in a Lego set. There's Dr. Wu with the eggs and the incubator, the microscope with the slide of the amber in it, and then a little computer screen with an egg on there with Ray Arnold standing next to it. So then we have the people playing with a set here, and then we have the set from the front here. Now, I mean, the other thing they could do to make it $130, like if they really should have either included like 2 more Raptors, or they should have, instead of having that small T-Rex, just had the exact same T-Rex from the $30 set from 2021, I want to say, the one with Darius, or at least one that has different colors slightly, because like that T-Rex is just weird looking and too small, so I don't know. But anyway, it's cool. Oh, that's the other thing. So this T-Rex has the right colors that you could actually replace the head of this T-Rex with the head from the skeleton set that was $30, and then you have a cool skull-looking T-Rex because it's conveniently the same color tan. So that would be really awesome, actually, to have those like skull kind of look on the head. That'd be really cool, actually. That would be neat. So that's something interesting that you guys could do if you have both sets. Um, so then that is the last of the actual sets. Then there is these little polybags, limited edition. So the same raptor as the Triceratops set, little baby dinosaur, and then we have a baby Delta, I think it was, and that's all that's been revealed for now. So I should point out that I will not be buying these sets for quite some time because I am currently saving up for a fossilized reptile skull, and it's expensive, and I don't want to spoil which one it is because it's, I don't know, it's pretty cool. But once I buy it, then I will be showing that off on my channel, the Skull Seeker. But anyway, it's a really cool prehistoric reptile, and the skull is massive, and it's going to be really awesome. After I get that bought, then yes, I will buy these Lego sets. First one I'm making sure to get is the Brachiosaurus, because it's a new dinosaur, and I definitely want to get that one. It looks really cool, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, fun to have. Um, yeah. So yeah, that'll be cool. And then let's see. It'll be nice if they do anniversary sets for Jurassic Park 2. However, I doubt they'll have both T-Rexes in one set, but maybe they will. They'll at least have one with the baby and the adult. So that will be cool to actually get a baby T-Rex. It's like official instead of a like fake, like some of the off-brand ones. There's baby T-Rexes, but I think it would be cool to actually get um, like actual like brand new piece. I mean, it'd be reusing a lot of pieces for size anyway, but it would be baby T-Rex, so that'd be cool. Well, unless they made it the size of the Dilophosaurus, but yeah. Uh, and then Jurassic Park 3, obviously that would be great because Spinosaurus, they'd likely have a match with Spinosaurus and T-Rex in the same set, but you never know, maybe not. They might just have one with the plane and Spinosaurus. Um, but yeah, it's gonna hopefully be pretty cool in the next few years with all the Jurassic Park sets coming out, and then there will be most likely Jurassic World sets coming out in between because they have a deal to continue to make Jurassic World sets even though the movies have been over, and of course there's still going to be more movies after Jurassic World Dominion. It's not like that's the end.